Alright, welcome back. Gonna build a hang-on bar. Hang on. Getting ready to have hip surgery. So in the bathroom, I'm thinking I need a bar to hold on to. So I'm building one. The reason I'm building one, because anybody can go to the store and buy one at the hardware store, you know. But how many people could say, hey, I made that? And what the heck is wrong with handmade? Okay, so it's a little over 33 inches long. This is what it's going to look like. We're going to 45 cut these two back pieces and weld in some plating. Piece of folder paper, loaded it up right there like that. Marker made my 45 and then cut across this way, cut that way until I made this piece right here. Now this piece, I found my edges, my corner and my side edge and folded it down, and it's going to be the same on both sides. All I have to do is change my fold. I put it together and used the straight edge to line it up, and it came out perfect. So that's a lot easier than fighting with the speed square. Just throwing that out there. Alright, next, get one more piece on both of these end pieces. This one still needs to be brought down to size, but that'll give us our distance between the wall and the handle. Okay, made some rough pieces. I'll have to detail them down to size, but they're going to be covering these open spaces. That's what they're about. They'll be looking something like this. And that's what these are about. Okay, so this is the inside view of the mounting bracket. And I want to cover it up with this plate right here. This is a rough cut of the plate. What I want to do is leave a gap, an open gap around this, around the rod, so the rod can go in and out without friction or troubles. This needs fine tuning, and then we'll weld it on. Alright, so now I'll show you how I'm going to make a pattern for the bolts. So I took a piece of vanilla folder, put it like so, bend it down, so I got my edges figured out, and then we make a little cut, two little cuts, there and there. so I can fold it down like so. Give myself a little tongue there to hold the pattern still. And it can't go no further than that. Center, like I said, I already established off camera. And I think we're not gonna measure it, we're just gonna do it. Let's go a little bit more. So there. And then another one about, how much space I got? Oh, I'm good. Another one about right here. So now I drill my 2 holes, and this should be, well, it will be the same on the other piece that's like this. Okay, so being this drill bit doesn't go all the way down, I can't drill completely through the part. I had to line it up with my little tool here, broken piece of speed square, and mark it where the centers is going to be on the other side. I punched them so we can start drilling them out, and then I'll flip it over and do the other side. They should line up. Will help it out, go down as far as it can go. These will stay the same size. I didn't pay attention to the size. Just made sure it was going to clear the screw diameter. It's this right here, and it's kind of keeping me from checking, but I'm positive I used my gauge right here to find the correct size, so I'm positive that's going to work. Now we just slide it back for the next guy, next hole. And that's not quite on there. Yeah, that's pretty darn good right there. Tighten it up, throw it out. I had the pattern I showed you a little bit ago that I made. I have it taped down to the other side, and I'll do it on both sides that way, so make it accurate. So like the other one pattern I made for the holes to mount, now I made a pattern for the set screws that'll hold the bar in place. And all I did was cut out that square right there, folded it down like this, and then I'll hit it with the punch and then drill out the hole. And we'll want to make it for the set screw. And then when you want to go to the other side, because it's opposite, you just fold these over, and there we got the other side for the other piece. All right? Okay, now drilling the holes for the set screws. Pretty simple. So now, next step, 7/16 inch drill bit, drill press these 2 holes so this tool on the end of the drill is allowed to go in there and feed the screw, the mounting screws through. Off camera I put some plastic filler on it. It still needs to be sanded smoother, but that's just to make them come out looking nice and sweet. So let's get to work. Felt 2. Gotta go through 3. Okay, now we'll set up for the other holes. I'm not going to do it on camera. And there it is, completed, mounted. Hang on. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel. Everybody have a good one.